I've been absolutely addicted to this game, but you know that I am lazy, so here are some tips that will make you efficient while being lazy. Enjoy! Fishing in this game is really fun, but it is also pretty bland since it is so simple and has absolutely no challenge. That is why you should fix up Mona's boat and upgrade it to the maximum as soon as you can, because a new fish will spawn every 6 minutes, so after a while, a bunch of fish will just be laying here ready for you to collect. And the more you upgrade it, the more fish you will get. But this is expensive, like ridiculously expensive. So we need money. We need lots of money for all kinds of things in this game. The cost of things will start to ramp up extremely fast. You will need hundreds of thousands of gold for some of these upgrades, so we just need money fast. So how do we make money? You could cook up some souffles and sell those, but that is very limiting because of coal. To be honest, the most reliable way to make tons of money is just by planting and harvesting tons of crops. Canola is a really good crop to plant and you unlock it really early. This is what I used to get my initial lump sum of money, but I quickly upgraded to pumpkins. I made over 700,000 gold off of a single sale of pumpkins. It's pretty insane. But let's be honest, planting and harvesting this many crops is extremely tedious. But there is a little trick you can do to make planting and harvesting crops basically effortless. First, cook up a couple of those famous souffles. Eat them until you have maximum bonus energy, and then start planting crops by holding down the interact key. Your character will continue to plant those crops as long as you hold. So just place something on your keyboard or controller to keep the key in. I use a nail clipper, which sounds weird, but it works. Now your character will plant those crops automatically until you run out of energy. Then just eat some souffles and do it all over again. This is really effective, but harvesting your crops is even easier. As you might know, harvesting crops does not cost any energy. It's free but time consuming. So do the exact same thing. Start harvesting some crops by holding down that interact key. Force the button to stay down and then go make a cup of coffee. Watch some TikToks and before you know it, all of your crops will be harvested and you will be ready to sell to our boy Goofy. Okay, the next tip is absolutely terrible and I would not recommend it, but it does work. So we have an easy method of planting crops and we have an easy method of harvesting crops, but there is no easy way to water crops. We will have to just manually water everything in our town, or do we? I tried this once just to see if it would work, but do not do this at home. I planted about 800 pumpkin seeds right here in front of my house. I did not water these crops. Instead, I just stood right over here and then went to sleep in real life. You see, it can randomly start raining in this game, and when it does, your crops will get watered. If you wait long enough, it will rain long enough for your crops to be watered enough to fully mature without being manually watered once. This actually worked. Now you could do this if you plan to play for a long time and you are not interested in watering your crops. But don't leave your PC on overnight. I saw this on Reddit and I had to share this just in case you didn't know this. Ask someone to join you on your farming adventure just before you start harvesting some crops. Then trap them with fences so that they're unable to move or escape. Then harvest all of your crops like normal and then remove the fence to set them free. For some weird reason, they will suddenly shoot out every single bonus crop at the same time, allowing you to collect them all without worrying about them becoming harder to pick up. I don't know who originally found this, but you need a medal. Look over here. You see that? I want that. I need that. But I cannot get it because of those stumps blocking my way. Now, most people would go and do the quest to upgrade your tools and get over this the normal way. But I am lazy, so this is what I did. I bought the teleportation well. Then I went into the bolt menu, picked it up, and moved it to the other side. Then I just opened up the map and teleported there for free. Wow, would you look at that? I am now on the other side without doing any tool upgrading quest. This is perfect. Fruit is important. You will need fruit to simply restore your energy, give them as gifts to the characters, and even cook some yummy pancakes. But have you noticed that fruit trees are randomly scattered across the entire map and will take you forever to collect all of them? Yeah, no. I say no. So I just picked up each and every single fruit tree that I have unlocked and placed them all next to each other like this. This is my fruit tree alley. This has two major benefits. First, you can easily collect all of these fruits at the same time, saving you a ton of time. And more importantly, you can ask a forager to join you and absolutely maximize the benefit that they can provide by getting way more fruit. Imagine if you ask a forager to join you and then spend the next hour running across the entire map looking for those fruit trees. Having a fruit tree alley is kind of game-changing. I also did this with these little trees that drop soft wood. Now I can easily collect a bunch of soft wood really easily without frantically running around the world aimlessly. Lightning fast tip. Cooked meals will give you bonus energy, which will allow you to adventure for longer. But there is one other benefit as well. When you are well fed, your character will move faster. Take advantage of this. Don't be slow, be fast. Another lightning fast tip. You can easily teleport to other realms through the map. You do not have to run all the way to the castle. Just open up the map, press T on PC, and then click on any of the realms you have unlocked. This is pretty helpful when you want to cheat and get free energy from Remy's kitchen. I was quite surprised to see how important seaweed is. So many quests require fiber or rope, and both of those require seaweed to crop. You can randomly find seaweed on the beach, but it's really unreliable. So just cast your fishing rod into the ocean, not on a bubble spot, just randomly anywhere in the ocean. You will get some fish, but most of the time you will just get seaweed. I just stood here for about 30 minutes, got tons of seaweed, and I probably won't need to worry about seaweed for a long time. For some random reason, there are quite a few quests that specifically require you to have emeralds. And for some reason, they are kind of hard to get. So start looking for emeralds early into your playthrough. You can find emeralds by hitting rocks in the Forest of Valor and the Glade of Trust. And make absolutely sure you do not sell them. Personally, I don't sell any of the gems that I find because you never know when you might need them. I just use crops for money instead. The last and most important tip is that you need to unlock Donald Duck as soon as possible because he does this. I don't really know what this is, but it's great. If you're looking for more Disney Dreamlight Valley tips, check out this video right over here. Thanks for watching, but for now, I will see you in the next video.